As along with Abhijit Ayar Mitra, Senior Fellow at IPCS, Dr. Shantanu Sen, MP and National Spokesperson of the TMC, political analyst Kamar Zaman Chaudhary and Vivek Srivastava. Rakhee Rathore, I'll start with you. Why the double standards? Answer this, that why this bullet train speed, where Mahua Moitra has been investigated, all inputs have come from MHA, from IT, God knows where all, and the report has been adopted, she has been condemned. Why the double standards? Why the speed?
Padmaja, we are discussing about two things, and the two things are very different kind of subject was there. In case of Rajendra Viduri, our defense minister, he apologized in the parliament, but this is a very serious issue, and it's a very crystal clear case. It's an open and shut case where Mahua Moitra has accepted that she has shared her parliamentary login IDs with the businessman, and the businessman has also admitted that the businessman has given some luxury item gifts and also paid for the renovation of her official bungalow. So the question is, no question can arise at this moment, but the point is, the need of the hour is that how severe punishment should be given. In fact, I would like to request the Lok Sabha Speaker, because it is the time that an example should be set for other lawmakers also, because it's a question on national security. She has not only compromised with the parliamentary ethics, but also compromised on the issue of national security. Because apart from asking question, he must have got access to other details also, which are not available in public domain. So it's a very serious issue. So that is why we just want to request the Lok Sabha Speaker, because some rules should be set so that the other parliamentarian or other lawmaker never dare to do these kind of activities, these kind of conducts in future. So this is the need of the hour.
Okay, so answer this, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary. Why is there an effort to try and divert from the main issue? Now, all of the objections are secondary. Whether it was too fast or too slow, or why is this not being done to Ramesh Viduri, the fact of the matter is that the committee has found that national security was endangered, and let's talk about the specifics. The committee report says, according to sources, that the login credentials of Mahua Moitra were used at a time when she was not in UAE. They have mentioned specific dates. During the period from the 1st of January 2019 to 30th September 2023, Mahua Moitra visited UAE on 4 occasions. 7th November 2021, 15th April 2022, 20th November 2022 and 11th August 2023, but her login credentials were used at a time when she wasn't in Dubai, 47 times, which means that at a time when Ms. Moitra was not in UAE, someone sitting there was using her login credentials. Why are these details not being addressed? Kamar Zaman Chaudhary.
Yeah, Padmaja, first and foremost, I believe this entire proceedings was started on one query, cash for query scam. I don't know where the cash went out of this entire investigation. But coming back to your question out here, whether Hirandani was provided the user ID and login, but what I believe, and I have debated a long number of times out here, that the login credentials might have been used by Mr. Hirandani in Dubai or USA or UK. But it was, I believe, OTP based. That means any time the login was done, Mahua Moitra's consent was taken for this. Now the complainant
irrespective whether she gives consent or not, a third party cannot gain access to your login.
Padmaja, you are long enough into this news industry that you must be well aware that the login ID of none of the MPs is being handled by them, because every MP has got interns with him. Interns log in with their ID and password at the consent of the MP. They file questions.
So frankly, I mean, I've heard this excuse very often, but if we stick to the facts and what the rules are, let me again quote to you what sources have told us about what the report has found very specifically. They have said very specifically, it has been explicitly informed by the Ministry of Home Affairs that several of the documents are not available in public domain. These include draft bills which are circulated in advance to members for consideration. For example, the J&K delimitation bill was circulated in advance. The IP address, while logging into login credentials, you can actually gain access to all of these secret documents, number 1. Number 2, transfer of login credentials to unauthorized elements could provide an opportunity to such elements to access the system, leading to several potential hazards. They also say that Darshan Hiranandani is an Indian national, holder of Indian passport. However, he has close relatives who are foreign nationals, and it creates serious leakage of sensitive material to foreign agencies. Now, whether you get an OTP or you get a PPT, the fact is you cannot give it to a third person. That's a rule.
I accept this is a serious breach of national security. Now, to be very fair to Mahua Moitra out here, can the IT ministry divulge the details of all the 543 MPs login? Where was the MP at what time? Who logged in from which place? It makes a level playing field. Am I right or wrong? Padmaja,
Okay.